Hi, it's Glenn Depke from Depke Wellness, and we're really here to talk to you specifically today about a concern that I'm sure you have on some level, and this is tied into breast cancer. Now, perhaps you have already a general concern about breast cancer for yourself right now, or maybe you've been already diagnosed, or maybe there's a family history of breast cancer. Maybe you have a friend who's been diagnosed with breast cancer and you've been watching what they're going through. And on some level, there's this, maybe recognized or unrecognized deep fear of developing cancer, breast cancer specifically yourself. Now, I can share that I've seen literally countless women through the years here at Depke Wellness who've come in from different levels of this fear. Some have already been diagnosed and haven't made a decision on really what level they're going to go in to help overcome this. Maybe I'm thinking of one, client who's very dear to me that prior to seeing me was diagnosed with breast cancer, went through 5 breast cancer surgeries, almost like borderline mutilating surgeries, which left this extreme high amount of scar tissue in her body, which left her in pain and inflammation on a consistent basis. Or perhaps you're just one of those women, and this is, if you're this overachiever, I love this about you. Perhaps you're the woman who just wants to be, gain knowledge and understanding and be preventative and make sure that you're not going to succumb to the challenges that breast cancer could create for you. And, while regardless of what level you're at, there are steps that you can take naturally and holistically and non-invasively to address this. What I want to really talk about today is to be sure that you're looking at this in a way that not only provides potential answers for you, but is also safe for you. I'm sure you've already heard of the potential challenges with mammograms. You're actually, taking some of the most sensitive tissue on your body, you're compressing it, potentially damaging it, and then at the same time you're hitting it with high levels of radiation. And you know what? That just can't be good. And while I understand that you would like to know and uncover and be aware if breast cancer is a challenge, why would we go about a way of uncovering that potentially creates bigger challenges for you? And especially when there's tools such as thermography and SureTouch, which can not only give you an in-depth and precise understanding of cancer, as we would recognize with SureTouch, but also with the thermography, which could potentially show you inflammation in your breast tissue, potentially show you an increase in blood flow, or even a buildup of estrogen in your breast tissue. And all of these, pieces of understanding and knowledge would be potentially life-saving for you. And just having the information, or maybe you do this and you get a clear bill of health on all of these levels, and you know that, well, now all I have to do is keep focusing on prevention and taking care of myself so this doesn't develop at any point in the future. What I would recommend for you is to look into and partake in our breast cancer weekend, where our focus isn't on breast cancer. Our focus is on just creating an awareness that you can uncover potential challenges and you can actually prevent, and even if there is a breast cancer issue, that there are natural, holistic, and non-invasive ways for you to address this. So click on the link on this page, to set up your appointments for not only thermography, but as well as SureTouch, to get the answers that you're looking for right now. I look forward to seeing you at the office on that day. I'm Glenn Depke from Depke Wellness, and thank you so much for your time.